Hi everyone, in this video we're looking at an example of a polynomial inequality. Our polynomial inequality arises from the following problem. We have a right triangle where the longer leg is 6 inches longer than the shorter leg, and we are asked to figure out how long the shorter leg should be in order to ensure that the hypotenuse is at least 10 inches. The first step is to draw a right triangle. I've labeled the shorter side x. The longer side is x plus 6 because the longer side is 6 inches longer than the shorter leg. And for the hypotenuse, I just have this function h of x. H is for hypotenuse and it's going to be a function of x because the Pythagorean theorem says that the hypotenuse is going to be the square root of x squared, which is one of the sides, plus x plus 6 squared, which is the other side. If I FOIL and combine like terms, I have that the hypotenuse is equal to the square root of 2x squared plus 12x plus 36. And now we know that that has to be at least 10 inches. Setting that up to be greater than or equal to 10 and squaring both sides, now we have 2x squared plus 12x plus 36 is greater than or equal to 100. And if we subtract 100 from both sides, now we see that our original problem is equivalent to the inequality 2x squared plus 12x minus 64 is greater than or equal to 0. We also take a moment to note that in this case, the polynomial that we have is just a quadratic function that opens up. Now we go into our procedure for solving polynomial inequalities. The first step is to define f of x to be the left side of the inequality. The next step is to find the zeros of f. We have to use the quadratic formula for that, and we have two zeros, negative 9.4 and positive 3.4. Next, we draw a number line and put down our two zeros, negative 9.4 and positive 3.4. And that splits our number lines into three subintervals. We test a point in each of the three subintervals to figure out whether the function is greater than 0 or less than 0. Now we can use our number line to see that the answer has to be from negative infinity to negative 9.4 or from 3.4 to positive infinity. However, we know that x cannot be negative because it's the length of a side of a triangle, and that means that only 3.4 to infinity works. So what that means in the context of our problem is that the shorter leg should be at least 3.4 inches in order to ensure that the hypotenuse is at least 10 inches.